Hey folks, back again in the Roman field. There's been a break in the weather. We're having the most horrendous weather here. I think everyone is right across the country, to be fair, with rain and wind. But we've got a break in the weather and we thought we'd come and back to the Roman fields and give it a go. The sunshine is just peeping through, bit of blue sky, so we'll keep our fingers crossed to see how much we get done today. So yeah, let's crack on. I'll see you at the first hole. Isn't that lovely? I don't know whether you can hear that, but there's the most beautiful great tit singing. Isn't it gorgeous? So today, going to be heading out down there. So I found my Roman on one of my last videos that way. Gridded most of that, in fact the family have as well, and I'm going to head out down this way today and see what we can find. See all the fields down there absolutely flooded with water, so it's not too bad at the top obviously, and it's draining downwards, so we'll see how boggy it gets. Okay, I'll see you at the first hole. Well, can't quite believe it. The weather is actually very nice, apart from a bit windy, so hopefully you can hear me okay. Right, first signal. Let's show you what I've got. There we go, can you see? That's really nice, isn't it? You see the sunshine? Oh, look. That has got some detail on it as well. Up at the top here, I'm sure I saw some wording, some writing on it. That is very beautiful. There's some more in the hole, so let me just pop that there a second. You can see an imprint going on here. Some greenage there, looks like some bits have fallen off it. Is that pretty? Let's pop that there. There we go. Let's get my pointer out and see if there's anything else in the hole. No. That is everything. Okay. So, I'm in the field. I don't know if you can see just through here. There's my shadow there, look. Old part of the old house that used to be there. So I'm just in the grounds here. So I wonder if that's something from the house, maybe. Now I'm going to work my way down there. Right, I'll clean it up and show you at the roundup. See you later. Okay, so not finding a great deal today. Lots and lots of iron. So the bits that I am finding are quite nice and a little bit different. So this is what we got here. Oh, that's very similar to the one I've got up there. It's exactly the same. That's 2. Oh my gosh, that's the second. Oh, I can definitely see now what it is. Yeah. Some sort of badge, isn't it? Now then. Definitely got wording going around the outside. And the other one, I managed to clean off a little bit and it said Yorkshire on it. We're in Derbyshire. But yeah, it looks to be exactly the same, with a pin going along the back here. And again with some wording on it. How interesting is that? Following the same line, more or less, down the field as well. Having to pick through all the trash, which is taking ages. But how interesting. Lovely. Well, I can't wait to get those back and clean them up actually, and just have a look at some of the beautiful intricate detail that is on there. But yeah, definitely says Yorkshire on it. Okay folks, I'll see you at the next hole. Sorry about the wind, but just had to capture their beautiful rainbow. Today has turned out a much better day than what we thought. Now, all I need to do is go and track that rainbow. I'm sure it's in one of the fields over there where we've got permission for, so I'm in the wrong field.
I need to go and see where the end of the rainbow is and find my pot of gold. Oh well. I have got a hole and a signal of about 12 on the Nox. So I'll see you in a bit, folks, when I've found what it is, and I'll show you. Okay, so just flipped over and it's flipped back in again, but it is down here. I saw something white and circular, so I'm really hoping it's some kind of field token. Looks to be like that. Oh yes, it is. Almost certain. Oh yeah, lovely.
Oh wow.
That's beautiful. Griff Henry has just come to see me. Isn't that beautiful, Henry?
Yeah.
That is absolutely gorgeous. Right, I'll clean that up and show you at the roundup. Oh, the rain is started to set in. You can see the faint outline again of a rainbow. Peculiar weather. Okay, so next signal. Not finding a huge amount today. Pretty hard going. There it is, coming up as a 16. Yeah, just as thought. Bit of a stud button going on there. Nothing too exciting. There we go. Get very muddy now as I head down towards the bottom of the field. And just see peeking through. There, look, water on the other side of the hedgerow. So we'll see how we get on. If it's too waterlogged, I'll head back up the top of the field. See you in a bit. So here it is, coming up as an 11 on the Nox. Detail patterning going on around there. Is it a button? I am wondering. I can feel something there in terms of a possibly where a shank could have been. Is it one of the old military style buttons? I'm thinking that's possibly so, which would be rather lovely. So I shall give that a clean up. There you go, you can see some detail on there, look. That's really quite fascinating. Oh, I'll give that a clean up when I get home and I'll show you guys later. I like that. There's something about it. Anyway, on to the next. Okay, don't be fooled by the sunshine. It's actually still raining here and it's really muddy, as you can see. I am absolutely covered. So I pulled this out. I'm not quite sure what it is. Might be absolutely nothing. But because it's so muddy, I'm not using a puddle to wipe it with. I think it's a bit of nondescript lead, to be honest. Yeah, looks like it, doesn't it? A wish wash in the puddle. Yep. Nothing there, folks. Nothing to see here. Right, let's move on. Okay. Look at those black clouds. Goodness me, they look awful. Right, okay, so here we go. So here I've just scraped a little bit away, as you can see. It's my first coin of the day. Whoopee! But what is it? Left a lovely imprint. Now then. Whoops. See what detail I can bring up. Looks like a George to me. There we can see him on the front. That's rather nice, isn't it? Halfpenny. I'll have some of that, definitely. Oh yeah. That's very nice indeed. I'm sure we'll be able to see Britannia on the back as well. Yeah, I'll have that. Beautiful. making my way up the hill now. This is where we did find the majority of the coins when we've been here before, and of course Roman as well. So we'll see what else we can find. Okay folks, welcome to the roundup, and what an array of stuff I have to show you. Lots of trashy, junky stuff that I found, and you can see a wood splitter. What else we got here? Massive piece of lead, half a bit of horseshoe. This is a strange object here, looks like some kind of control panel for something, but an absolute array of stuff. And then over this side, the more interesting stuff. So a bit of furniture here, furniture fitting just there, piece of lead that's folded over. Beautiful. I love getting these. So you can just see if I turn it to the light. There we go. And hopefully focus in on it. There we go. Lovely lead field token. And interestingly, you may be able to see that it's got a hole just there that goes all the way through it. Nothing on the back at all. So maybe it had something going through it. Maybe it was hanging off something. Who knows? But yeah, really like that. Couple of buttons as well, so just your normal button there with shankage still intact. Bonus points for moi. There we go. And this is a really interesting one. It's rather fun. So yeah, very domed. So domed button there, and you can just see some of the detail on the outside. And then if I flip it over, it looks like it had some kind of metal backing on it. Very nice indeed. I like that. I'll come back to these two pieces in 1 second. There we go. Oh yes, you can just see it in the light there. Isn't that lovely? So yeah, good old Georgie V, halfpenny. Beautiful. Really enjoy getting those. Never tire of getting those at all. So really interesting are these two here, and I was absolutely shocked really to find these within really a few meters of each other in the same field, and they are exactly the same. If I pull this one up first and just talk you through some of the detail that we've got on here. So these are East Yorkshire Regiment World War I cap badges. Aren't they fantastic? Have a look around here. So as you can see, the design is an 8-pointed star, and at the center, just around here, look, you can see there's a circular laurel wreath enclosing a rose, and then below that star is written and inscribed along here, East Yorkshire. Absolutely fabulous. I'll pop that one down for the minute and show you the next one, because this one's got the slider at the back still intact. So if I just whiz that round, there we go. Hopefully you might just be able to make that out with some of the wording that's inscribed, which is really important actually, because this helps us to date and to actually date these to World War I, because the company that was contracted to make these was BP and Co Limited in Birmingham, they were contracted to produce metal badges for the War Office during several months across the years 1915, 1916 and 1917. So like I say, we can actually date these because the East Yorkshire Regiment actually had been going for quite a number of years, since about 1865, something like that. So, so in actual fact, that helps us to date these to World War I. Which is absolutely amazing piece of history. I'm thrilled to have those in my possession. So that's it. The field that we go on to collect all these wonderful things, we've had a vast array from Roman coins all the way up, Georgian, Victorian, modern day stuff, and obviously World War I as well. So it's just absolutely fascinating to think all of that is layered upon each other all the way through, showing us all the history that is underneath our feet. So yeah, I'm still blown away by all of that. I think it's absolutely incredible. So I certainly will be going back in that field again to see what else I can uncover. So keep tuned for future Geek Bleep videos, and this is Geek Bleeps over and out.